Yeah, you work
Frankie.
on Thursdays for 2 hours, maybe.
Yeah, and I also work. I also work on
Thursday.
Wednesdays. Now.
Yeah, but they don't always let you work.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Then buy the frickin' new Xbox for Halo 4.
Why would I want to spend my money on that? I already have an Xbox. That's just stupid.
Then buy Killing Floor.
Why would I want Killing Floor? Like, honestly, Frankie, I don't want Killing Floor. It's like a dumb-ass version of COD.
But you don't have COD.
I know, but I played it plenty of times.
Then buy
You sounded Indian when you said that.
I know. Riley, can you please explain to Frankie that working at McDonald's is not going to make him a billionaire?
I didn't say that working at McDonald's will make me a billionaire. I
You
said
you
when
gotta Google.
I want no
Yeah,
part in
when-
this.
when I have a lot of money, not when I get a lot of money from McDonald's.
Yeah, but ever since you got McDonald's, I'm gonna get all this money. I'm gonna be able to buy so much.
I know I will be able to buy much more than you.
Yes, his parents are eventually gonna stop feeding him and make McDonald's pay him money to go eat food.
They already do pay me money in the first place. How are they gonna pay me money to eat food? They already pay me money.
No, your parents are gonna pay for your food anymore. They're gonna figure out a way around it.
They're gonna make McDonald's pay me. I just work there for free. Yep, you're right.
No, Frankie, I mean your parents are so dumb. They're gonna stop letting you eat. Your house is gonna make you pay the money you get from McDonald's to
I
eat.
got free McFries and free McBurgers.
You don't get that, Frankie. You don't get that working at the cash register.
I'm working in cash register, you retard.
I just said working at the cash register.
You said you don't get working at the cash register.
Yes, I said
I
you
get
don't
free
get that stuff
food
working at the cash register.
I do get food working at the cash register at lunchtime, you retard.
Yeah, at lunchtime, you seem to think you get like 20% off all the time. No, you don't.
I get 10% off all the time.
Ooh. No, you don't.
I get 50% off while I'm working, or I get free food while I'm working, and I get 10% off when I'm not working.
Riley, no, he doesn't.
Wait, what? I was too busy
10%.
laughing.
Okay, I get 10% off while I'm not working, and I get 50% off or free food while I'm working.
Oh, while you're working.
Oh,
Well-
Jesus Christ, Ryan.
Well, you're working. What are you gonna eat except lunch?
I'm gonna shoot you, you know that?
Riley, he's like, I get 50% off, but you're working the entire time. What are you gonna do?
It's called lunch break. They have to give you breaks during work. It's against the law
Oh, so
to give people breaks.
okay, but you still have to pay for your lunch then.
No, it's either free or it's 50% off, depending on how good I do
Why
that.
wouldn't you just take free? Who would take 50%? I'll just pay for half of it. even
I
if
just said that
You're
it
too
depends
nice.
on
I'll just
how-
pay half for it.
No, I just said it depends on how good I did that day.
I don't think they're allowed to do
Depends on
that.
how good you do that
If I'm
day.
doing crappy that...
Depends on how well you do.
Yeah, well, if you do crappy at the job, they're not gonna give you free food.
They don't do that, Frankie. You're so stupid. They're not gonna give you free food just because you smile. They'll be like,
Not that, you retard. I talked to the manager, you idiot.
yeah.
Oh,
And
the
I bet you-
manager.
The manager didn't. Ooh, the manager.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
only
The 40-year-old guy that can't get a job other at McDonald's. He tells you lies to
He's
strengthen
like-
your dreams.
He's like 26 years old.
That's how old you're gonna be when you're still working at McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the owner. I'm gonna be the CEO of McDonald's.
Yeah, he's gonna be asking to get paid fries. I need
Yeah, but
fries.
I'm gonna be making like $20 an hour, and I'm just gonna be sitting there doing nothing. I'm gonna be sitting and eating and making
Ooh,
$20 an hour.
$20 an hour. That's so much.
And how
That's
much
actually
do you
not bad.
make an hour?
Frankie,
That's
so
what
you're-
I thought.
you're-
That's what I thought.
on right now. You're basing what I work on right now and what you're gonna work on when you're 26. Okay, awesome.
I didn't infer that when I'm 26, I'm gonna be.
You didn't infer that. You're just like, I'm gonna make $20 an hour. You now.
$20 an hour is ridiculous.
Ha, I'm gonna make more than you in the future. Yeah, I am too.
Hey, guess what?
Riley's probably gonna get some rich ass job working for like the porn company making dildos or something.
Ryan, that's gonna be. You're gonna have a full beard. You're gonna have a straight face while you make dildos.
No, I am. I mean, imagine you sticking them up your ass.
So you know you're gay.
Side can. You know you're gay when you can have a straight face assembling dildos.
You know you have a straight face when you're assembling dildos. If you have a straight face when you're assembling dildos, or when there's a guy doing your physical and he's touching your balls. Because if you don't do something weird when like touching your balls, you have a straight face. That means you don't care. I find it very awkward.
I know you're just be like,
you have to.
Ew, it's so disgusting. Ew, don't touch me down there.
Yeah, I know.
Either get a woman or
You stand there and you look down. You're like, do it more, do it.
No one stand. They lay on a table.
No, you don't lay on a table when they touch your.
I lay on a table. What are you kidding me? So the guy just like, oh, just let me pull the pants up and woo, reach my hand down.
You probably get.
He probably can't find anything there. He's like, oh, what's this giant gap right here? I can't. Whoa. By the way, what are those made? Are they made of like latex or something?
They're made out of silicon.
Well, silicon. What is that like?
It's like kind of. It's kind of like.
I wonder how long a dildo lasts.
See, this is the only time when I actually expected to ask, how would you know that?
Well,
But
obviously.
he doesn't ask, how do you know that?
Ricky, until a couple weeks ago, you didn't know how girls masturbated, so you know. You didn't know.
How do they, Frank? How do they?
Ryan knew this at a young age because he did it, because he masturbated as a girl.
Rick, how do they answer to the question?
They stick their finger in their vagina.
Yeah, you just found that out a couple weeks ago. You're just like, dude, I just found this out. I'm like, wow.
You found it out at a very young age.
I know I did.
You
Because I was it.
stuck
Your parents kept you
vagina.
sheltered. You're lucky. I was exposed to dirty stuff when I was young.
Yeah, you
I'm a dirty boy. That's why I'm a dirty blonde. Hey, has anyone seen the
explains a
YouTube channel
lot.
Laughs TV? It's really funny.
What?
Has anyone seen the YouTube channel Just for Laughs TV?
Where they do dumb stuff to every people and they videotape it.
Yeah, it's funny.
Like the one where they had an X-ray machine that showed them naked.
Yeah. Oh, the one where the girl gets her skirt lost.
Well,
What?
When the businessman appears in an elevator. I don't know what. Let me watch it. But I still wonder how long a dildo lasts.
Hey guys, guess what's going? Guys,
Is there like an expiration date on that word? I'm basically thinking.
Hey, guess what? Riley's been recording this.
yeah,
Seriously?
yeah. Ever since you guys started fighting, silence.
Hey,
Obviously,
What's
I
up?
knew you were recording it. This is gold. Why would you not record this?
You guys should have known. Ever since I stopped
I know
talking.
you're recording. If you weren't recording, I would have slapped you because it's pure gold listening to this.
I know. It's like us waiting for Team Fortress 2 matches.
Yeah, and me and Riley were like talking about dumb things while we were like waiting for Team Fortress 2 to load.
guys, we're gonna be viewed as like a perverted channel. We're gonna get like no views. Either that, or there's a lot of perverted people in the world. We're getting like all the views.
We're gonna get all the views, dude. There's so many perverted people in the world.
We're gonna get so many Chinese people.
I bet.
Because there's mostly guys in China. They don't like girls. They don't have enough people to have. Are you still recording?
Yeah,
Of course, he's still recording.
You got that.
That's even better.
we should do podcasts. Like if we ever get that
I know.
famous on YouTube.
No, we should just do podcasts just because.
You know what's the dumbest thing in the world?
What?
Flavored condoms.
That is
Flint?
the smartest idea on the planet Earth.
Why? When a girl's sucking you off, don't you want it to be your actual dick?
But it's for flavor. They get more pleasure out of the flavor.
Oh my gosh.
It's like chocolate or bacon. Brian, you would suck a dick if they had a bacon flavored condom on.
Maybe I would. I'd have to think about that. I mean, it depends. How good is it? Canadian bacon or is it?
It's just
Is
it's
it-
bacon.
Is it
bacon. It's
turkey
like
bacon? If
it's
it's turkey bacon, that's a good chance I might.
It's American turkey bacon. Not Canadian bacon, but American turkey bacon.
What's wrong with
Canadian
Canadian
bacon is though. You have to admit, Canadian bacon is good. Even though it's just fancy ham.
It's not as good as American bacon.
That's because American bacon is filled with a lot more fat.
That's the whole point of the United States, to fill everything as much fat as possible.
Oh yeah. If you don't know about all the stereotypes of the world, go watch Mary Lou Johnson's The Stereotype song. It's really funny.
This is America. Oh, look, you have healthy vegetables. Let's inject it with fat, and then we make it American. Take a burger and throw it up in the air in the middle of a fat camp. Let the Hunger Games begin.
No fair. I said that earlier. I
know,
earlier.
I was just repeating.
Nobody laughed.
Talking
Nobody
about fat
laughed
people.
when I said it earlier.
Frankie,
I laughed. Ryan didn't.
Frankie, have you ever been to a fat camp?
I wish. It'd probably be really funny. I
So, what exactly is a fat camp? Do they teach you like not to be fat, or
I don't think
what
there
is
actually.
it?
I don't even think there actually is fat
Oh,
camp.
hang on,
Yeah,
hang on,
there
hang on.
are.
I'm
There
gonna
are.
wiki it.
There
I'm gonna wiki it.
I'm looking up fat camp.
I'm looking up fat camps on Google. That.
I'm looking up images of fat. I'm looking up images for.
Oh, just look up an
Oh,
image.
it's where you lose exercise.
Oh,
Where you exercise.
fat loss camp. Oh wait, a weight loss camp, also known as a weight loss resort, retreat, or holiday, is a type of residential program for people who are overweight, obese, sexy.
Here's a black guy.
Okay, feel free to talk.
Okay.
There's another black guy.
Sarah Palin, being the governor of Alaska is like being the principal of a homeschool. That's how dumb.
I get
Internet,
it.
that's pretty.
I get it.
There's a cat with like a Hitler mustache.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's such a shame. It's such a good look, but he had to ruin it for everyone, you know?
Well, technically, I could still do it. I could still like.
Well, no, it'd be considered. People would say that it's either racist or it's just like morally wrong. Ha, the movie Huge.
Really care if it's morally wrong or racist because I'm gonna wear the mustache. Like I want to wear the mustache. I've seen several people with like ball sack beards.
Dude, Marilyn Manson went to fat camp?
I
Really?
don't care who went to fat camp.
I never knew that.
White sexy bikini girl, whip that fat woman.
Oh gosh.
Fat camp. It begins. I'm gonna look up funny fat people pictures.
It shows a picture of Frank.
I was gonna say that. So I'm gonna end up finding a picture of me.
So you're gonna make fun of yourself?
I'm not fat, but I'm pretty fat. Wow. Fat emo.
Frank, I'd be careful when you're watching those fat pictures. Some of them are really disturbing.
Fat people. Do go be fat. It's like a police spraying some fat guy in the face and says, go be fat somewhere else.
Okay. I'm gonna look at iFunny, see if I can get any good. Whoa.
Revelation. Fat people are harder to kidnap.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a guy with a shirt that says small is beautiful. Oh, it's fat bastard. Fat people, they need love too.
Who sent me something?
Fat people, they know how to really live. It's not that long.
Who said something in the chat? Wait,
Not me.
someone sent me on something on Skype.
I don't know.
Droid.
What's it?
the
Yeah.
entire
And
recording.
remember to subscribe to our channel.
You know, we're
Lag
probably
Out
just gonna cut.
Television, even though it's Killer Artillery Television. Television,
Supposed
because
to be.
YouTube is being a dick and says lag out is inappropriate, even though they allow channels like dickhead.com or whatever the crap it is. So dicks be with you. Peace.